Hello and welcome back to A Town Called Bastard. This is Neill and we are playing Crusader Kings 2, Horse Lords. I'm just in the process of gathering my armies a little. So I'm about to try to split, try to absorb another clan, a very powerful clan with 16 land. And I need to do it quite quickly as well, because I need to make sure that I don't get any other clan uprisings at the same time. Ooh, and I'm going to hold a Nerge as well, or Nerge, I don't know how you pronounce it. It doesn't increase my vassal's opinion, if I remember correctly. But what it does do is increase the morale of my armies. Given that I'm about to fight a lot of them, it'll be quite important. I'm not going to club my High Priest. That seems a bit foolish. Although he doesn't like me very much, which is slightly odd, as I'm the person who reformed the faith. Yeah, so you'd be punished because I'm about to, absorb you anyway. It does seem odd that as the person who reformed the faith I don't get any bonus for that, but never mind. There's a number of those little quirks in the game. Anything I can do in any places I own, really. Temple cities, no. It's a pity. Is there a trade post for you? I don't believe there is in the main sort of ledger bit. It's a bit annoying. Ooh, I can upgrade this one though. Yeah, that'll do. So this is now 3 clicks, which is slightly annoying. Hopefully that interface will become a bit smoother over time. Glad I've not been retched on. That's always a good day in my opinion, not being retched on. I'm still cool despite that. And I'm still lustful. One mustn't forget lustful. All that settle as tribe options. Bit tiresome. So now I have inefficient land management. What penalties am I receiving for that? Oversettlements, 89% less tax. Well, I don't really rely on my capital for that, so that's somewhat fine. Ooh. Now, I've not seen actually of this nomadic tax what the current population of unused manpower does to my money, but it just is listed there. It doesn't actually say. I should probably look into that at some point. In the meantime, there's someone else I can try and convince not to attack me. So I will do that. It's that chap, yep, the High Priest. He's listed as, despite the fact he'd really be listed as a satrap. Yes, a satrap. He's Kurdish, I believe. Right, now the Nerge has finished, and my troops are not really getting close much fast at all, but I'm going to try it now. First I'm going to do a blood feud on him, just in case. And then I'm going to absorb him. Now the other clans are going to be dislike me for it, but I think it's going to be worth it. They'll only dislike me by 20, which I can survive for now. Let's give this some good generals. If I remember correctly, he's not a heretic, so there's no point trying to use my holy warrior people. My holy warrior commanders, that is. Revolt. Go that way. I'm still going to try and combine them, because the faster I siege their main stuff down, the easier. I've got a feeling this war might actually be won by killing armies rather than actually sieging stuff. I also need to win this war as fast as possible so that that guy, wait, not him, this guy remains one of my prisoners. So then I can split off clans from him. It'll be very advantageous, rather than having to get into yet another war. And that down very quickly with my heavy cavalry army. So let's capitalise on that a little. Yes. Now, let's call in my vassals for this war, just to help. Life decline. I don't really have that many men. They can all help, potentially. And I've finished my riding contests. I think I'm going to get the horse breeder next. Although I'm quite low on money now. Maybe he was giving me some tax. What is my... am I running out of money for now? Oh, everything's reinforcing. Not white piece. Screw you. I'm just going to lower my reinforce speed slightly. Do not need it to reinforce so quickly. And I prefer massively not to be bankrupt. Because that would be very painful. Ah, excellent. Now, is that person still giving me a bit of tax? He is. He's content. Oh, you can stay content. Can I bribe you into liking me more? Disappointed? No. Yes, I can. So despite the fact it doesn't list it, the Nerge does actually make my vassals seem to like me a bit more. That's good. So it is very good actually with the morale increase of all my armies along with that. Wonderful. But now I need a new commander. It was an alright one. Let's hope I have a better one lying about. I have. Genius. Siege engineer, nothing terribly special. Right, you. You there. And he's already got a wife and a son, and they're a bit useless, I must say. So I'll just charge back into Axie and try and seize them down quickly. Fortunately, they're summoning more armies with their other Mongol abilities, which normally would be terribly irritating, except that I'm able to then kill them for war score. Look at that reinforce just from my eyes from all the way up. Get a quick besiege in. There we go. And for some reason, I'm sure these didn't start off with sort of cities and castles already built. They've gone along and built them. They may have done, I've just forgotten. How did he lose a chieftain of Sistan? Do not know. Where are you anyway? Well, I can take you out later. Saddle my horse. Excellent. Would I be able to declare an invasion, you people? No, but I'm nowhere near my morale. But I can subjugate them once per lifetime. Wow. That's vaguely tempting, just for the hell of it. Might try that on someone else at some point. In the meantime... I'm no longer gregarious. Well, that's fortunate. There was a... I tried to do this bit of the game I'm doing right now, earlier this evening. And I became possessed, which I thought would have been a nice excuse down the line. Oh no, please trust Clan Borgian. We are trustworthy, except that guy, he was a possessed lunatic. Do not take that as indicative of the rest of our glorious dynasty. Fortunately that didn't stick, but it would have been a nice way to justify it to the masses later on. No. Anything else I can usefully besiege along here? Not really. What's that army? That's a Sunny Uprising. Apparently I've been spending weeks in the wilderness looking for my prey. No wonder the battle's not war is not going as well as I want. Do they have any troops? Well, there's a Mongol revolt. There's bits of Sunny Uprising and all sorts along there. Hopefully they'll die along the way. Ooh, a Sunny Uprising in Esfahan. I'll just have to send some of my armies back that way. Fortunately they're heading somewhat in that direction anyway. Whilst we're doing it, let's take other Sunny Uprisings out along the way. Do I gain anything for that tiny little occupation? What's that? Our road. 0.06, that's barely worth anything. Don't even bother. The army's down 5% for that one, that's good. Just have a sweep through here to get rid of those Sunnies, as it's going to be my war soon enough. Oh, you're quite good, my courtier. Can I convert you? No, of course I can't. I'm a nomad. Cannot convert. Any other interesting things I can do whilst I'm frantically trying to get this occupation, trying to get this war score up? Not evidently. Well, I'll continue my march to Esfahan. Is it Esfahan? Esfahan, it is. Good. I'm getting better at remembering these names. I feel much pride. I will spend some time outside training my dog. That is definitely the most productive. Oh, what? A strong one, and it's a girl. Terrible. Just rubbish. Let's see, supply along there, that's fine. You can go marching that away. I've got a feeling I'm going to need the rest of them marching that away as well, so on with it. Yes, the petty land claiming of my minor non-nomadic vassals does not terribly interest me. It's actually kind of annoying that these summoning them to my vassals to war as an ally. Normally, I'm quite happy with them to just follow me around as they're doing here, for instance. I'd actually quite like them to just go off and do the battles on their own though right now. It would be quite useful. So there we go. That should be him imprisoned. And this should be him absorbed. He's going to slight me massively. Not too bothered by this. This is now a dispossessed Khan, feudal for some reason. And then I have 7 out of 9 clans, so I need to create some more clans to give land to. Fortunately, this guy is still imprisoned. So I'm just going to split him off. What are his most prosperous lands? He is the clan of Buryat. So I'll just find his most profitable ones and split them off. Well, they're not terribly impressive ones, any of them really. Doesn't really matter then. Right, I will split a clan off here. He will hate me, but no one else will mind as there are too many clans. So one more clan. And then one more clan. Another clan. Let's take Samarkand. And there we go. So I can now give a whole host of lands to these two, and they'll be pretty much even with everyone else. Excelente. Now that clan doesn't like me at the moment. That's mainly because wanting more land. So if I just give this lot a bunch of stuff. Now I want to keep the choicest bit to myself. So, well, these ones are naff. So Tus, Herat, Maymana, Kutal. I'm not going to remember any of this. Let's give it a try. Although they might be part of Kiva, so they are very good. They're not. Herat and Miyama, I believe it was. Miyama. Again, this interface could really do with being a bit longer. Give out 13 more things. That's 4 and 7. That's 11. So I need to give out at least that much. Let's find something else. Kutal. You may have Kutal. You're going to be a very weak clan, so I'm actually going to split it up a bit. I don't want someone too weak on their own. Then they'll be easy prey. Kutal. And where else is a bit rubbish? Yake and Turgay. I can each get some of those. So remember those from earlier as lands I was unable to give out. Actually, let's check these ones. Dunhuang. Actually, we'll get that one first, as that has filthy built up stuff on it. And Anxi, that's really bad. Anxi. Only one, it's only a 2 holding province. Anxi. So you're now even. And Ikbogd, you can have that too. And then Ajbogd is probably another one. So what else is? That Yarkland and Axu and Churchen. Let's give them that as well. Urchin. And Tatsu. Who's the other one? Yarkhand. Yarkhand can be given out. No. Well, they are on the trade routes. They will at least get some benefit from that. I'm not too fussed. They're too poor for me to want to keep. Again, if I was doing some of this again, I would have kept more places on the trade routes. But never mind. So I'm keeping all those, though. I have quite a few provinces there. What else? What other of my terrible lands? I need to give out, what, 6 more. So, that one's quite nice, but it's on the trade route. Are those two? No, they're not. Yake and Turgay. They can get 1 each. And I'll start giving it to someone else, maybe. Although they're getting quite bad land, lots of them. Yake. So I might actually make these more powerful in terms of amount of land. Just because the actual land they're getting is pretty shoddy. I believe these were the ones I wanted to give out ages ago. I wasn't able to for some reason that wasn't immediately apparent. Okay. So they're now on 7s. About 4 more. Nice juicy lands over there that are staying mine. Narim. Tura. They're a bit naff. All those ones can go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, excellent. So you can have Narim. You can have Tura. Tura. And you can have, what was it? Balkash and Kimak. Balkash and Kimak. Kimak and Balkash. And now all the clans, as you can see, are starting to like me quite a bit there. And there we go. Problem solved. I now have 9 clans. And I no longer have a 16 clan and a 10 clan. The most I have is 1-8, 2 8s and the rest are 7s. They really don't like me because I split their clan a lot. But everything else is looking pretty rosy. I want more grazing land, but that's just tough. I've got to pillage their stuff down. And I still am by far the most powerful clan here, so that's good as well. And do get a lot of prestige for all this land. Seems a bit silly how prestigious I am. I mean, granted, I am a Karagan of a great empire, but I don't know, the quantity of each bit of territory seems a bit excessive. So, I think, how are all the clan standings? They're all fairly well liked at the moment. None as nearly as well liked as me, which I presume is a good thing. Right, and the Lionheart continues then. So now I just have this, the 9th Sunny Revolt, back over here. In fact, these Sunny Uprisings over here seem to have stopped. So that's good. So I'm going to split out these troops again. Good. Keep one near this way-ish, and another one over this way-ish. A lot of land. A lot of land. Princess Songol of Turner. Ooh, of Tertoga. They were clans, Mongol clans, I believe. Not Mongol clans, sorry, but they were Kumon ones. Doesn't seem to have been remembered in the history files that they would have been nomads, surely. Interesting. Turning. Oh, I should have kicked back. Well, at least you're a Tengri. True Tengri. One government type, but everything else is fine. Speaking of religion, where else can I convert? Everything that's mine, as it were, in terms of religion. That's silly. Convert them. Might try and revoke some of these people. Well, oh no, there's a blood feud. How terrible. In the meantime, what are my vassals actually like in terms of how much they like me? Many of them don't like me very much at all. But I might just try and revoke some stuff off them. Just try and burn it down. So that's a nice Silk Road, that would be. It is an historian, but that doesn't really matter. Other non-nomads would dislike me by 20. But I am old. And they're probably not much of a threat. Probably not much of a threat. Who else are powerful vassals in my realm that I might want to dissuade? Yes, it's... well, I'm trying to get you to like me. I've already dissuaded you, I'm sure. Screw it from factionalism. You... Kaka? Are you in that list? Bergen of Catan? No. Old Tengri. Anyone who's very dangerous, who is leading a rebellion against me. 2.47, 3.92, 400, 700. Yes, you're the most powerful. I'm trying to get you to like me. Just you then, in Wallachia, for no good reason. But there's no point trying to discourage them. I'd rather get tech now. Off you go and get tech. Yeah, why not? I'll just try and revoke this off you. Revoke. Yeah, my nomad bosses will hate me, but hopefully I'm going to destroy stuff soon. I'm going to die soon rather, so it shouldn't be too bad. Good, on we go. Get to that sunny uprising. Which I mean, you know, uprising of sunnies. Ooh, and I'm diligent. That's good. Can I change to a different focus yet? Yes, I might change to war. I want to get rid of that health bonus. Well, even if I'm training that hunting dog, I'd quite like to die. Although he is ill, depressed and stressed, my current heir. And he's an old Tengri. That's... it'll be interesting. Interesting indeed. Who would be my heir after him? Tag High Borgian. Oh, no, you're really terrible. Right, I'm going to have to send him out to be a mercenary. Actually, I'll get him a wife first. If I can. Yeah, I'll give him the quick one so I can save the genius for myself, as it were. And then I'll send him out just so I have a backup. You know, just in case. And in fact, not just as a backup, but then when I'm the other one, it will hopefully be better. God, that one's actually good. That one is good. Wow. My niece. Is there anyone good I can get to educate you? You'll do, my half-brother Sonny. But still. And Marshal, yes, you'll do. So that means I need a new commander. Fortunately, there's quite a number of them about. Yeah, why not? Ooh, my truce with Balanjar will expire soon. Where are my troops? You can get ready to take it. Still more sunny rebels. We'll never cease, I think. Pillage. No more pillaging. Excellent, some delicious gold. Wow, and I'll just strike that down. Anything at all? That's it should be easy loot if I wander over that way. Good. And Vidar, Arsen. Well, I suppose I'm trying to die now, so I'll just go off myself. I need it. Maybe I'll pop off. That would be helpful. My brother gets too much worse. I think you can, whilst it's difficult for me to convert others as a nomad, it is relatively easy for me to become other people's religions. So let's try and find all my vassals to sort of test this theory out. Can I become Buddhist? No. Well. Is that my prisoner? Yes, you're my prisoner. I'll continue on the ransom game whilst I'm at it, I suppose. As I am in desperate need of money. Desperate need. I'm in desperate need for pop-ups, apparently. That's the thing I'm most in need of. Good. I don't know what your adventure... You keep saying they're going off from adventurers, but I don't really see them doing it. I think it's supposed to make them an adventurer, and the event is just slightly bugged at the moment. Doesn't seem to be doing it. So useless. Well. No, I'm sure I was trying to convert something at some point. I'm actually quite happy with them being Buddhist. I'd quite like to get Jainism, so I think that'd be hilarious. But in the meantime... oh yes, they're there to try and convert the Sunnis. What happened to Shagtai? Shaghan, rather. Well, that was my great hope. So he'd better come my heir soon. He's only on 7.4. Current heir should take over relatively quickly. He's at least alright. Like, he's not amazing, but he is alright. So I can survive that. Good. Another Mongol revolt over. Don't want to settle anywhere. Please believe me. No settling. Right. I believe this truce will be over now. I think I should start moving that. That's not really helped a lot. Let's take Mary. When I can. Yes, yes, bump up your prestige. Conquest of Mary. Yeah, I don't need nearly the same stuff for that. So I'll just take it. Just like that. Now, who should I go after next? Room again for that land. Room does look quite tempting, actually. So I'll just set myself over here. Ooh. Excellent. He's actually now slightly better than that other brother who just died. Shame about the heavy infantry leader. Just make sure he never commands anything. But there we go. A bit of grazing land. And more. That gump is getting a bit long now. Just a bit. Keep one of my armies over here for something. But having one more grazing land, that feels like a nice stopping point to the episode. Next episode I will probably take a bit of room. Might even see if I can declare war on anyone else that's of interest. Abbasids are now a bit of land, might take them or something. Well, we'll see, we'll find out. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.